Hello Capricorn and welcome to your reading. Let's start your reading, Capricorn. Let's take a look at your energy, your current energy. What's your energy like at this point in time? You have the Two of Wands and the Six of Cups. So it's like your past and your future. These both are connected in your. That's what your current energy is. It's all about, I think, nostalgia of the past, something related to your past, and doing away with that and looking at the future. Um, um, in context to your past. For some of you, it could quite possibly be that you are looking at what has happened in the past, and how it's impacting your future. Things which you have done in the past. Would you like to continue with them? Do they have a good impact on you? Is it something you want to continue with? Is it something you want to change? Is it something you want to do away with? So as I'm shuffling, I got the Eight of Wands, which is a card of a lot of movement. So there is I just see how it is playing out for you, whether you're looking at moving away from the past completely, and or taking a few things from the past and then moving forward, or just taking a final look at what has worked for you, what has not worked for you, what is over, what is pending, what lingers, what you would want to continue. You're actually looking at something completely new for yourself, Capricorn, but a little bit of nostalgia is there in connection with that. And I think it's just like, I just get the Judgment card energy, where you're looking back at things, and or maybe there is something about the past which you want to fix before you really move on to something new. There are a lot of interpretations to this depending on your situation, but what I do feel very strongly is that all of you, Capricorn, you're looking at planning something brand new for yourself. You've got choices, you've got options as well as opportunities. There is definitely something about the past which is over. You do not want to look at it, but just for nostalgia's sake, probably you are just reminiscing about what has happened in the past, right? And for some of you, a balancing of the whatever was unfinished in the past, and maybe your childhood days. Maybe some of you are leaving your hometown and moving to some place completely new, and you're looking back at the time you spent over here as a child. All right, maybe some of you are moving away from your children also, and it's like whatever it is, it's a sudden movement. It's a movement which cannot be stopped, right? So there's lots which you are looking at, and just tucked away in the corner is a little bit about the past, which you are reminiscing or just kind of looking back at. Yeah, absolutely. Brand new beginnings, brand new energies, and host of new opportunities, new things. Yeah, and with the Justice card, well, it's the Justice and not the Judgment, but nonetheless, some kind of balance coming between the old and what lies ahead. We do not know what lies ahead. That is for all of you to figure out where and which direction you're heading in. But it's definitely a brand new start for you, Capricorn. And just, I feel a little bit of the past which is playing up in your mind, maybe just going over what happened and how it happened, and those kind of things. But you're definitely on the way ahead, and in such a way that it brings balance into your situation. Whatever movement you're experiencing, whatever change you're experiencing, whatever you're leaving behind of the old, is everything is being balanced out in a very nice way, because sixes are a card of balance and reciprocation too. So whatever movement is happening, whatever you are experiencing, it is divinely guided. The old is over, it is gone, and you also know, Capricorn, that you're off to a brand new start. This is your energy. Now let's see what is in your present. We have the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups as well. So yes, big things coming to an end, closure coming, whatever it is wrapping up very nicely. Okay, let us see in this in a little more detail. In your present, you know that something is ending, and you are looking and planning for what lies ahead. With the wise counselor, it would be a good idea to just take a consult somebody who has a who's a counselor to you. It could be your inner guidance, it could be whatever you get during meditation. It could be a person, somebody you always turn to for advice and guidance, right? And this is also a lot of spiritual wisdom. So to get a spiritual perspective to your new path, to your new journey, is also what is recommended with this card. The wise counselor is the Hierophant, who also says that stick to the traditional path, whatever path you follow, whatever path you believe in, whatever path which has stood the test of time, let's say, and just follow that and go with that. Whatever plans you're making, make sure that you either take into account the words of your counselor, or if you're in doubt, just do what is the way, just follow the way things are done. For now, that will hold you in good stead. Oh, you're moving away from something, definitely, right? You've settled something about your past. See, Six of Cups and Eight of Cups. You've settled something about the past in a big way, and the universe is also, bringing final closure to all of it. So whatever it is you're planning for the future, it would be a good idea to plan thoroughly, plan meticulously, look at what lies ahead, take the counsel of someone wise, follow the let's say the traditional path, the way things are done. Traditional path, as in supposing you're working in an organization, Capricorn, just follow their rules and regulations for now. Just go by the book for now, because this is your present. Don't bring in something, don't bring in a new element, don't bring something drastic, don't bring something very new, which could be a little difficult for others to accommodate and incorporate, whereas it might fit your perspective very well. So for now, just go by the book regarding whatever you're moving into, and stay with what is normally being done, what is their way of working. Now let me look at some what's coming up for you. Okay, you have the Two of Swords over here. So it's a card of which way do I go. So here your card is already telling you that just go. If you ever feel that you're on the fence, you're not able to decide, you do not know what to do, just follow this wise counsel and just do what is normally done. That is the safest bet for now, Capricorn. Don't try to bringing something in new. And with the Two of Swords, I do feel that you would like to start something which could be a little different for others to handle. So just for now, if you feel that you are caught in a position where you do not know what is the best thing to do, just follow that well laid down path, well laid down tactics, well laid down rules which everybody follows, and just do that, right? And we have the Five of Cups. You might not like it, Capricorn, you might not like following the book and doing what everybody is doing and just going by the traditional way, but for now this is what your guidance is. Even if you don't like it, Five of Cups, you might not be very happy with the way things are done. You might feel it's very old, it's very worn out, let me bring some newness, let me bring some freshness. But this is not the time to bring it, maybe a little later. It's time to study what is happening around you and then create. This is what is coming up. Page of Pentacles is just follow, just read up, just understand what is happening with whatever new you are following before you bring in your own elements. I do feel that a lot of you are not starting out independently. That is not the thing. You are moving ahead, but you're moving ahead probably on a path where it is already dictated by its own set of rules. So just follow that for now, and then you can create later on whatever you would like to create. This is what is coming up for you. I'll pull out your outcome card in the end. Meanwhile, I would like to get a card of any challenge you would be experiencing. Yeah, it's time to transform, it's time to release. It is trying to you're poised for new beginnings, right? So even when you are moving ahead, just take it slowly. It will take a little bit of time for you to adjust, to get used to it. So that is why the cards are focusing on just sticking with the rule book for now, because this transformation will take a little time for you to get used to. So take your time, and meanwhile just do what is supposed to be done till you get your bearings, till you understand everything, and then get into that creation phase. What is the oracle wanting to tell you? The storyteller. Some of you could be writing, some of you could be in the business of publication, writing articles. It's all about communication. It's maybe writing for a journal, a blog, publishing, writing, communication is coming through with this card. And this is the card also of a storyteller. So it says that it would be a good idea if any of you wish to write down your experiences, it would be a good idea to pen them down as well. Tell your story. A lot of people get motivated, get inspired by reading other people's experiences, if it is not connected with the work you are doing, but it definitely talks of some kind of communication, written or oral, which you need to tell others. A good idea to tell others. Beautiful uncaging. This is a card which tells you to you're kind of getting freed, Capricorn. A lot of release is happening. A lot of your past is is moving away. You're stepping into something new. As you experience this freedom, as you experience this newness, as you experience this openness, it would be a good idea to share it with everybody, but take it slowly, take it one step at a time. Your restrictions are being lifted. You are you're kind of getting a little free of what was holding you back in the past. I get this very strong sense of freedom from this card for quite a few of you. Whatever it was, whether it was pleasant, unpleasant, but you have been set free from that past, and you are just kind of coming into your own, stepping into your own energy. And it's a good idea not to have any judgment regarding what happened, what did not happen, right? And it is also a card of which takes a look at what is happening within, what you have experienced within. Allow that to flow through, allow that to be expressed in words, on paper, in a blog, like I said. And you will find the release for yourself as you communicate with that, as well as it's going to help you in your work as well. And speaking of work, look, I've got the Eight of Pentacles. I told you I'll pull out your outcome cards in the end. You've got Eight of Pentacles, working hard, so it's Ace of Cups and Seven of Pentacles. So what your outcome card is, new beginnings. You are feeling happy, you are feeling freed, you are opening up. So it's a good idea to put all of those feelings into some kind of work, in some kind of effort, tending to whatever you love doing, whatever your recreation is. It's a good idea to write it down, and you will feel that flow of energy coming in. You'll feel a sense of freshness, a sense of newness, a sense of happiness, joy, all coming, because a big change is seen by the cards over here for you. And just take it slowly, one step at a time. And whatever you've been harboring, whether it's the guilt, whether it's the sadness, whether you need to patch up with somebody, whatever heaviness is in your heart, allow that to be released. Make sure that if you need to get in touch with somebody, just to patch up and move away, we've got the Six of Cups here as well. Go ahead and do that, so that you free yourself, you transform yourself, you're ready for whatever new beginnings you are looking at, Capricorn, right? So with that, I'll wrap up your reading. Thank you for watching.